ready.
Right.
And I was sitting by the stage door. And
we used to get there, I'm not even kidding, 7 minutes, 20 minutes?
Insane.
Like after?
No, I'm not even kidding. The audience was in the seats, and the theater would call us and go, we might have to call local guys. And we'd like, yeah, you should have called them already. Put them on stage. We'll get there. We used to get there as the curtains were going up.
We usually get there before the staff is even there.
Literally.
So we're like calling and knocking.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I spend a lot of time outside the venue smoking, and I have a camp chair that people are starting to recognize. Ben didn't know what a camp chair was.
Camp chair is what a homeless person would.
Well, just any person that's outdoors.
Right.
Whether that be
folding
a
chair.
Yeah.
Right. So I set my chair up by the stage door where the green room was and was smoking, as I do. And one of the employees, I said hi to him, and he said hi back, and then he went back into the venue and told the merch people, which is Chelsea's sister, and all the other employees of the venue that there was a crazy street person outside the stage door, and we needed to figure out how to get her out of the area.
Yeah.
And then Tina, our friend and other openers, said, "Oh, no, that's our opener," because that's how Tina talks.
It's our opener.
And so then I roasted that guy, of course, while I was on stage. Roasted. His name was Andy.
You're a family here.
We're family.
Oh, yeah.
You're a family. And you travel together. Mm-hmm. And you all met somewhat recently, or you know each other a long time?
We met on Vine. It's been about, how many years has it been?
8, 9.
Wow.
We just met on the internet.
She searched white trash and found me.
Here, literally, that's how I met her. So I had no followers, none, 100 maybe. She had, we weren't doing what we were doing, and I searched the hashtag white trash, and this bitch pops up, and I started following her, and we've literally been friends ever since. Even before all this, we just connected and we're friends.
Now, they would be great on Are You Garbage, the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Libby Higgins, you should go on Are You Garbage, the podcast. It's a podcast where they test if you're garbage or not.
I want to go on there.
I have a tattoo on my tit that says white trash.
She does.
I think you're in.
And
now,
there's a rose underneath it.
What makes you white trash? Just tell us what do you think it is? You don't eat seafood.
I have a lot of family members that have slip disc. That's one of the things.
Stop.
So my family has a lot of back trouble.
Right.
We love to talk about our disabilities. Lots of family members are on disability.
And then you need to grab a couple of painkillers.
Always.
For the back. Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with a warm, fuzzy feeling.
I don't have bad teeth now, but we all have very bad teeth.
Now, what does that come from? Inbreeding? Does it come from just not a lot of money for the dentist?
Poverty, but also our love of soda. So I've been drinking soda since I was a very small child.
Bottles. Soda in the bottles.
How young?
I remember as young as 5 and 6, my grandma making one of the first sippy cups. She took a old oyster glass can or glass thing, poked a hole in it with a drill and put a straw in it, and would give me Coca-Cola as a child.
And you love soda.
Oh my God, that's all I drink. The water that I had with you earlier is the most water I've had in months.
So you don't like water?
Oh, I love it, but why drink that when you can drink sugar?
Of course. Well, it's part of the luxury. It's part of the life that you live. I love it. Now, are you somebody who, let's say you made a lot of money. What's your one thing you go, I want this above all? Is it a car? Is it there's some people when they make money, they go, just give me this. I want one thing. Some people have it in their head. Some people it's a house. Some people it's a car. Some people it's, I don't know. So, some people just want a thing. I know people where, as dumb as it sounds, it's a watch. Is there one thing that you look at and you go?
I just like to have a car that is working properly and not breaking down.
Well, that is beautiful.
Any kind of car.
This is such a fun and sad episode. Because you know what it reminds you of. I used to telemarket photocopiers in Staten Island, and there was a woman who worked at the thing, and her name was Ida, and she was the top producer, and she was an older woman. And I said, top producer, you think she's killing it, right? She's rolling in it. And I said to her, so you're the top producer here. Everyone talks about you. She goes, yeah, I closed 4 deals this month, and next month, if things go well, I'm gonna get a car. and I can stop taking the bus. And I'm like, oh, fuck. That's how bad it is when you're telemarketing photocopiers. You're not even in a car yet. You're just trying to get. So you're just like, I just like a car.
I think it's because always in my brain, again, because I have mental illness, that the bottom is going to fall out.
Well,
so I need to stay practical.
You're one of the funniest people, along with Chelsea, that we've ever seen on the internet. You know, and there's very few people out there that interest us in terms of their actual talent. Like, the shit you do is incredibly funny, and anybody not following you or not going to see you live is crazy.
Thank you.
That's so nice.
That's so nice.
No, the reality is, that being said, you will die tragically.
Yeah.
But that will only add to the mystique of your life.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, they will find you in a Red Roof Inn and some animal will be eating you.
Yeah.
But it will be beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, did you always want to kind of be in show business, or was it just that everything else was so horrible and every door was closed to you?
Who are you asking?
Any of you?
For me, I always wanted to, be a movie star. I look back into my high school yearbook, and I forgot I put this, and it said, like, where do you see yourself in 10 years or whatever. I was like, I'm going to go to Hollywood and become a comedic actress. And I forgot I wrote that. That was all. I always wanted to do that. But I just thought, where I'm from, that doesn't happen to people like me.
Right.
So that's just what I thought.
Right.
And then it's just slowly over time, opportunities started happening. I started putting stuff out there, and I think I was meant to do this, like in a weird, I don't get all spiritual and shit, but like, I feel like this is like what I'm supposed to be doing.
I agree. I mean, I think you'd also be good at the casino.
Yeah.
I think
a good blackjack dealer.
Yeah.
That's not out of question.
You'd kill it at the casino.
That's not out of question.
What about you, Libby? Was this something you always wanted to do?
I always wanted to do something in like TV or movies, but my anxiety was so bad that I literally couldn't do it till I turned 40.
Right. Well, that's when they say that's when the time is to strike. Especially for women. They say wait till you're 40 and then give it a shot.
Well,
that's the Hollywood adage. Just wait till you're 40 and then jump in with both feet.
That's why I had to start online. So I started, I don't know if you remember Justin TV. It's what Twitch is now.
Fuck it, I do. It's old school,
I used to broadcast live on there because I was scared to do stuff in real life. So I'd do these little shows on there, and then eventually I got to Vine, and then I started doing stand-up. And then my journey is a slow one, but it's happening.
Yeah.
What do you tell people because you guys come from different places, right? I was born in New York, and I was kind of around shit like this. What do you tell people that are just completely not, they're living in Oklahoma, they're living in the middle of the country, and they're not, they're maybe not, they're not in Atlanta or New York or LA. They're not around this business to any degree. What do you tell them? Is it just go to the internet? Because that's kind of, I think, the best thing to do.
Well, it's like, with what nowadays, you don't have to be in LA to do shit.
Absolutely not.
And my advice would be just to do it. Just do it. Just start and do it. End of story. Just do it.
Right.
Because I feel like there's no people, like they always say the gatekeeper, but like you can make a TV show. You can make videos. You don't need somebody to make this shit.
To cast you in something.
Right.
Make it yourself.
Yeah.
Lady kills roach with breast.
Lady kills roach with breast.
That's a TV show right there.
Yeah. I just want to add, though.
Fuck Succession.
Please just let me add this part. I pulled the roach on a fishing wire. Okay.
She did.
Is that really?
I was wondering, yeah.
Now, who found the roach?
So I bought it on Amazon.
You bought a roach?
Yeah, it's a plastic roach.
Oh, okay.
And I ordered fishing line, and I just tied it on there. And I said, Libby, I got this video idea. Will you pull a roach across the table?
Yeah.
And she said, absolutely.
And then the people at the restaurant actually turned off their music.
Yeah, I said, hey guys, I'm going to film this video, and the music was real loud. I was like,
yeah, they got Trailer Trash Tammy in there. By the way, they would have given you the restaurant.
Yeah.
If you said, by the way, guys, can you shut down for the rest of the day? I just want to throw guacamole in my pussy.
Yeah.
They go, yeah, of course we will.
Yeah, no, I was like, hey, could you turn the music off just because I want to try to monetize this? They were like, absolutely. Went and turned it off, and I smashed my titty, and that was one take.
Everybody's tracking you now. Governments, private companies are trying to sell you things, and it's crazy. You don't have any anonymity, any privacy. What can I do? Ben?
Well, first of all, you have to have a VPN.
No, I don't.
Well, can I tell you about ExpressVPN?
Yeah?
ExpressVPN
is fucking great.
Dude, it's an app, and it prevents your phone carrier from being able to see the sites you visit